So Chaim said that there was a peasant, and this peasant lived next to a railroad, next to a train station, and he saw the trains always coming. He wanted to be on the train, so he came to the place that they sell the tickets, and he walked up to them. He said, "I want to buy." He saved up all his money. "I want to buy the best ticket you have on the train." The guy says, "That's the first car. It's a berth. You have a bed and cocktails and meals and linen. And, it's $100 in those days. $100. That's a crazy amount of money. But the peasant wanted the best. He saved all his money. He gave him $100. They give him a gold card. Tomorrow, the train's leaving tomorrow. Okay, beautiful. He comes the next day. The train rolls up. He's a little bit early. He sees there's 10 people running to the back car. He doesn't know where he belongs, right? He has a ticket. Running to the back car, jumping onto the back car. The back car of the trains in those days were cattle cars. There's cows and sheep and horses, right? They all jump onto the last car. So he's like, I guess that's where everyone goes. He never went on a train before. So he jumps onto the last car too. Now, all these people that jump onto the car, they're going under the hay, they're going under the cow, they're going under the horse, the manure, all the stuff the horses are making, the cows are making, everybody's dodging it. This guy, Meshuggah, right, he doesn't know any better. He's in that car, and he's following all these 9, 10 guys around, right? He's full of hay, he's full of manure, forget about it. Okay, the train goes. It's going for half an hour, comes to the end, and the next stop, and the conductor comes into the back, and they know that they have these guys who go on the train for free, so they come into the cattle car, and they start looking. You! Get out from under the hay! Guy pops up. Show me your ticket. I don't have a ticket. You don't have a ticket? Takes him, throws him off the train. Goes through each guy. You don't have a ticket? Throws him off the train. Finally comes to this guy. He's under a cow. Right? Comes to this guy and he says, "Get up!" Guy gets up. Oh, what? "Show me, you have a ticket?" He goes, "Sure, of course I have a ticket." And he pulls out the gold ticket. Conductor says, "Are you out of your mind? You have a ticket to the first car. You have linens and cocktails and waitresses and a bed and music. We have 2 violins. What are you doing back here with the horses?" He says, I never went on a train before, and I saw everybody get onto this car. So I thought that everyone would be on this car. So he says, "Okay," he says to the conductor, so I'll clean myself up and I'll go into the front car." He goes, "Oh, I'm really sorry, but your ticket's from this station, the last station, to this station. You got to get off now." He says, "But I paid $100. He says, "I know, but that's it. For this station, there's somebody else that has that front car." So Chofetz Chaim says the story. He says, every human being, every Jew comes to the world with a gold ticket called a neshama. Every one of us has a gold ticket called a neshama. What happens? We come into this world and we see everybody's going to the movies, DVDs, and online computers, and non-Jewish music, and certain styles, and getting dressed not tzniistic, and hey, what a great world this is. Everybody's doing it. I'm just one of everybody else. And that's where you live, in the sewer, your whole life. Following all the gashmias, all the materialistic things. And after 120 years, you die, you come up to the next world, and they're like, "You have a ticket?" "Yeah, I have a ticket." "Let me see your ticket." "A neshama." "Neshama? What are you doing with that neshama going to the movies? And going to these parties and hanging out? What are you doing?" And you're like, the answer that Hashem hears more than any other answer. "But it's not my fault. Everybody's doing these things." And Hashem says, "Yeah, but everybody doesn't have a neshama. Everybody doesn't have a ticket. What are you doing in the cattle car when you're in the front car? You have the Torah and mitzvahs and Shabbos and tznius and all these things. What are you doing in the cattle car?" So you're like, "Oh, I didn't realize I had a neshama, Hashem. Okay, I'll go to the front car." And they're like, "Too late. Last stop on the right. It's over." Now's the time to struggle. Now's the time to be in the front of the car. Don't follow what everybody else does because they do it.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.